When prospective client locations reach out to us, it usually starts with a conversation based on, hey, we did X last year, which was down versus the year before, and we're trying to make up the difference. So I want to walk you through the process that we share with a lot of new prospective client locations in terms of ways to improve performance by stress testing your system. And you'll hear us talk quite a bit about that over the next few weeks and months because we are about a month away from the beginning of our first big season in the weight loss industry. And in doing this, we want to make sure that we maximize every opportunity. Now, a lot of you are thinking, gosh, if I could just have the right advertising in place, if I could just have the right staff in place, you probably already do, quite frankly. You probably already have the right advertising. You have the right staff. There's just some fine tuning that needs to be made in it. And you may not think that some of these adjustments are really necessary until you stress test your system and you find out they indeed are necessary. So let's just look at some simple metrics. If 100 people in your market express an interest in utilizing your services, giving you money in exchange for your services, out of those 100, you should reasonably expect to book an appointment with 80 of them. Out of those 80, 40 of them should walk through your door, and approximately 32 or 33 of them should buy a program. And if you sell a program for $1,200, which is about what our average location sells a weight loss program for, that should generate 32 sales. And at $1,200 a piece, that works out to $48,000 in revenue. I'm not counting any product. For some of you, it'd be more than that because you sell your programs for $2,000 and $3,000. But as an average, our number is about $1,200 with clients that we're dealing with, right? Client locations we're dealing with. Now, what happens when that number adjusts by just 10 calls? We have 100 leads, but instead of booking 80 appointments, we book 70. The complexity of this changes dramatically. And why are 10 fewer being booked? Maybe as the person answering the phone, I don't know how to overcome objections. I don't know how to answer questions effectively. I don't know how to close for the appointment, or I'm not closing for the appointment in the way that I should be, in a natural, organic way to book the appointment. Those 100 leads turn into 70 presentations, 70 appointments, 35 presentations, 28 sales, and now we're down to $42,000 in revenue. My inability to answer the phone as one of your staff members, or my inefficiencies in answering the phone in 1 month could conceivably cost you $6,000. That's $72,000 over the course of the year. For $72,000, would you like to make sure your staffer knows how to answer the phone? Well, there's some solutions to this where obviously you don't have to pay $72,000. Let's rub a little salt in the wounds and let's see what happens if on those same 100 leads, I only book appointments with 60 of them. Of those 60 people I booked an appointment with, 30 will walk in the door. I'll enroll probably 24. And out of those 24 at the same $1,200 nut, that's $36,000. That's $144,000 over the course of the year. I'm down, because my person answering the phone doesn't know how to answer it. Whether that's an answering service, or that's a direct member of your staff, or someone that you have retained to just answer the phones for you in one capacity or another. And that's just answering the phone. If I'm down by 10 on answering the phone, and that appointment wasn't set very solidly, and my show rate isn't 50%, but 40%, and my close rate is weak and not 80%, but 60%, now you may be coming to the conclusion, that's why my numbers were down. If you'd like to find a solution to fixing these problems, you may want to have a conversation with us. We work with over 75 weight loss facilities operated by physicians, chiropractors, dietitians, nutritionists, and franchisees on both a regional, local, and national level. We can give you tools, techniques, and provide training to your staff through live video training, webcam training, Skype, Google Hangouts, Facebook, FaceTime, whatever methodology you need, to provide them with the training to improve and increase their efficiencies, to maximize every opportunity you have to generate revenue in your weight loss offering. If you'd like more information on how to do this, click us or call us.